from north to south, because I realized that the change will not be materialized. It cannot be realized if there is a gap between the town folks and the folks from the kampung and the orang asal. So I traveled to the kampung, orang asal, in Pahang, in Malacca, in Johor. And I went to the Felda kampung as well as the Malay kampungs as well. The message I bring to all these kampung, the message I brought to the Malays are the same. Siapa yang rampas tanah rezab Melayu, siapa yang rampas tanah wakaf Islam, siapa yang rampas tanah Felda daripada peneroka generasi kedua, who actually took the land from us? It's not me. It's not me. It's not the Chinese, not the Indians. It's actually by the UMNO. And I went to the Indian estate. I asked them. I asked the Indian folks, who took the mica money? It's Sami value. Sami value. I reminded the Indian folks, don't ever forget how Zulkifli Nordin insulted your religion. So I just came back from Ichok just now. They have these two ceramah, one in the Taman and the other one is ceramah umum. Majority of the voters there are the Indians. So what happened? I saw the banners put up by Barisan Nasional. Can you imagine what was written there? Undilah Perdana Menteri. And then they have these Tamil words. So I asked the Indian voters, siapa Perdana Menteri sekarang? Aci. You know, Aci siapa? Kepala otak Perdana Menteri, mana ada Perdana Menteri? You know, so I told them, jangan kena tipu. Because why? Because why? They put up the Tamil words. The Tamil words. Undilah Perdana Menteri with the Najib's logo. You know, the picture. You know, I reminded the Aci, please, jangan kena tipu. Jangan sebab dia bagi satu kampet 5 kilogram punya beras dengan satu bungkus itu garam, you undi Barisan Nasional. Dia harap, they expect, the Barisan Nasional expect Indian eat only rice with salt. They forgot why our children can only eat the rice with salt. When Sami values son and the children can eat fat meals, every meal. So I reminded the Indian folks. So I brought the message throughout the country. Yesterday I was in Jenderang, and most of you never heard of this place. I was in Felda, Jenderang Utara, Jenderang Selatan, and I was in another kampung called Kampung Gong Hot in Pahang. These are the Malay areas. So I asked those pakcik, you know. I said, I studied Sharia law. So I asked the pakcik-makcik. I said, apa itu halal, apa itu haram? Barisan Nasional kata rasuah itu halal. Barisan Nasional kata itu rasuah adalah budaya orang Melayu. Jadi orang Melayu dilihat sebagai golongan yang makan rasuah sahaja. So when I was giving a speech in Kampung Mai together with Dato Sri Anwar, so they have this, all the mud rampit, all the youngsters, they throw eggs again, telur, they throw eggs and they throw the stones. So some of them got arrested. So we asked them, why did you do this? Why did you do this? Then he said, upah baling telur 15 ringgit. Upah motosikal 20 ringgit. Can you imagine how they insult the Malay youngsters? Only 35 ringgit your children have to do all these things. So I told the Malays, the Malay kampung folks, we are not the ones. Pakatan Rakyat never insulted your children in this manner. So please stop giving mandate to Barisan Nasional. Barisan Nasional never treat us, the Chinese, the Indian, the Malays, the orang asal, never treat us as human beings. They expect us to eat only grass and the grass and the sand, and you know, we should not live like a human being. So my last message is that, please, we must tell our friends that Pakatan Rakyat, yes, we welcome Ali. So what happened was that I went to Kampung Orang Asal. It's one of the very ulu place. So what happened is that I asked them, why did you join UMNO? They said, kita masuk UMNO sebab mengharapkan dia membela nasib kita. So I told them, UMNO untuk orang Melayu. Orang asal bukan orang Melayu. Kamu sudah masuk salah parti. Orang asal patutnya masuk Pakatan Rakyat. Sebab orang asal adalah dalam kategori dan lain-lain. Dan lain-lain dalam mata UMNO Barisan Nasional. Bila kita isi borang, itu dan lain-lain ialah untuk orang asal. So they told me. So one day I went to a village. So what happened is that they showed me a pipe. A pipe just installed right till in front of her house. Ini pipe, Puan, tengok pipe sudah pasang. How come? Ngapa tak ada air? Itu wakil rakyat janji PRU 11. Dia kata PRU 11 dia menang, dia sambung air. Sekarang sudah PRU 13. Air belum pasang, itu sudah pipe sudah berkarat. So can you imagine how Barisan Nasional tipu all of us? They don't only tipu Melayu, they tipu Chinese, they tipu orang asal also. They tipu Indian, of course the Indian they forever they tipu lah. So what happened now? So now they say, oh 13, May 13, again they use May 13. Hello, people already gone up to the moon and going to Mars. We are still being reminded of May 13. We asked Mahathir, who started May 13? Mahathir Kuti. Mahathir Kuti, who started May 13? So, now you want to blame Lim Kit Siang. Forever. So how? So now this time, happily, 5th of May, we just go and vote and tell Barisan Nasional it's about time you retire yourself. You know? And then I told the voters everywhere, I told the voters, itu adalah Barisan Nasional UMNO adalah Fir'aun. Fir'aun dia yang bernama Mahathir Kuti. Kalau tidak kuburkan Fir'aun itu, selagi itulah Malaysia tidak ada harapan. So we must bear in mind, this is a duty and this is a holy war. I told the Indian voters in Ijo, I said sebelum keluar Aceh, sebelum keluar mengundi hari Ahad ini, kasih sembahyang kuat-kuat dengan itu Lord Ganesan. Kasih itu tumbang Barisan Nasional, kasih tumbang UMNO Barisan Nasional. So, this is a message from Pakatan Rakyat. Please, you guys are very lucky. I went to Kuantan and all the housewives there complained because no water. No water in Pahang. So, but they give you free tong. They give you free container. They expect you to go out there waiting for the rain to come down. So, can you imagine Pahang people, they don't have water in Kuantan. But in Selangor, we have free water. So we must make sure Pakatan Rakyat still keep the, holds the power in Selangor. But for Putrajaya, we will just tell Mahathir, the second richest man, the second richest retired leader in the world is Mahathir Kuti. He is second richest after Husni Mubarak. And he has 160 billion ringgit of wealth. It's 160 billion, how many zeros also we don't know how to count. So every day in, day out, TV, 1 TV, 2 TV, 3, you look at his face, I tell you, you will have stroke, man. So please, meanwhile, until 5th of May, please stay away from TV 1, TV 2, TV 3, and Utusan as well as the Star. Because I really want to see you guys, to all of us, we hold hands together and give a nice kick at the butt of Barisan Nasional. So this is a promise. This is a promise. This is a date. We have a date with Malaysia on the 5th of May. Ini kalilah. Ini kalilah. Ini kalilah. Thank you.